Good morning, sis, and welcome back to another video. Today's video, we're just doing a home reset. It was Sunday, so I needed to get a little bit of things done inside of my home. I did not want to spend my Sunday out and about today. My husband was coming home on this day, so I just wanted to make sure that the house was nice and tidy and ready for him to come home. I did start my morning off with a cup of coffee. Lately, I have been having my protein coffee, and it has been so good. It's also been helping me to hit my protein goals. And y'all have to let me know if your kids are this way. Like, they'll have bottles of water all over the house, so in the mornings I'll have to consolidate them all together, make one bottle of water, and I'm like, this is your bottle, this is your bottle. But yeah, that's something that I'm trying to get my grips on. And we did the name on the bottle, and that lasted for a little bit. But yeah, let me know if your kids are the same way. So now that we have our coffee out the way and we're ready to tackle the day, I'm gonna first start in my bedroom. This is kind of my routine normally. Whenever I start to clean up, I like to work my way from the back all the way to the front. On certain days I do just the bathrooms, and then I'll do just the bedrooms, and then I'll do the living area, and then I'll have a day for just the kitchen, because the kitchen is a very high traffic area for us. Like, we just drop everything there and just go, and then our kitchen is pretty small too. So I am first starting with removing all of my sheets off of my bed, because it's time for us to change the sheets, and I'm gonna get that in the wash so I can have those ready for whenever I am ready to switch out the ones that I just put on my bed. So I just try to make sure that I have at least 2 different sets of sheets that I can switch out and rotate. And girl, I noticed whenever I was switching out my sheets that one of them was kind of split in a certain area. So I'm gonna have to get my sheets switched out again. Like, I'm gonna have to go maybe TJ Maxx or probably Walmart. I love Walmart, y'all. Walmart is my girl, okay? She is just that girl. I love Walmart. I'll probably have to go to Walmart or TJ Maxx somewhere and give me another set of sheets that I can put in rotation as well. So yeah, we're starting off in the bedroom, and then we're going to work our way towards the front. And then today we are making a beef stew in a crock pot. Y'all, that came out so good. And my apologies early, because I did not get an aftershock. It was gone. I made that with some, and then my kids don't like all kind of stuff in their beef roast. So what I did was I just made the beef roast plain, and I didn't put like the carrots, potatoes, onions, and all that good stuff. And I'm sure it would be awesome with that stuff, but I didn't do it. But it also came out pretty good. My kids enjoyed it. I topped that with some what was it? Mashed potatoes and some green beans. Y'all, that was so good. Well, I tasted a little bit, because I don't necessarily have what my family is eating. So I tasted a little bit and it was good. The little bit that I did taste was really good. And it was just like a little bit. It wasn't a lot.
Strength in all my weakness, you're the healer of my wounds. Joy instead of mourning, teach my heart to follow you. My guide ever before me, speaking light upon my path.
So now we're moving into the kitchen area. I filmed this video on a Sunday. The previous day was a Saturday. I don't know if you remember, but I told y'all I don't do anything on a Saturday. Anything that I would normally do on a Saturday on during the week, I try not to do on a Saturday. Sometimes my week be so full to where I do have to do some things on a Saturday, which I allow myself grace to do. Saturdays is, when I try to just unwind, have time for me, have time for the Lord. That's what I kind of do on a Saturday. And I told my kids, I said, y'all, relax. And, if you make a mess, it's okay. I'll clean it in the morning, because I knew I was going to film a video the next day anyways. And I was like, it's okay if y'all make a mess, I'll clean it up. Boo, 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 boo. They left a mess. They left a mess in my kitchen area. I do not dump the trash. That is my middle son's job. And girl, I wanted to wake him up so bad and be like, boy, come throw this trash. But I let him sleep in, because this was this Sunday, of course. The Saturday, they stayed up pretty late playing their video games, and they're not allowed to play their video games during the week. That is reserved for the weekend. So I do allow them some time to stay up and play their games on the weekend. But girl, they left me a job. They left me a job. Y'all, this thing smells so good. I got this from one of my workout buddies. She made this for all of the ladies in our boot camp, and I never tried it. I've always wanted to try it, but I was like, let me go ahead and burn this while I still got it. Y'all, this thing smells so good. This thing smells so good. When I tell you, between this thing burning, the candles in every room burning, my house smelled like so good. I was like, can I have this smell in my house forever? It smells so good. I like this thing, and I want to buy some more. I'm like, where do I find this? Because this little concoction, that's it. That's where it's at. I want it. Once I was done tidying up, like getting kind of the big objects out of the way, and the stove cleaned down, and the counters wiped down, and the big dishes out of the way, I then started on my beef roast. So whenever I went to go start on it, it's not nothing special. I'm just gonna tell y'all, it's not nothing special. It's a simple beef roast that I seasoned. I used some of the I think it's called the Holy Trinity, some Cajun seasoning, and a little bit of garlic powder. I put that on both sides, and I did 2 roasts. I put that on both sides. I browned it on both sides, and I put it in the crock pot to cook for 8 hours on low. And like I said earlier, this came out so good. It was really good. If I had anything to change about this recipe, I think I would have added some extra stuff in there, like some onions and bell peppers and stuff, like some chopped up onions and bell peppers. So that's about the only thing I would change.
Around me, fear won't overwhelm your love, and I know you're the King who has called me by name. From now till forever, when you take me home, Jesus, I will sing your praises, declare them in the valley, shout them on the mountain top. Jesus, I will sing your praises. forevermore. Ooh, forevermore. Ooh, my fight in every battle, my shield and my defense. You won the final victory, yeah, and placed me in your rest. And I know you're the King who has called me by name. From now to forever, when you take me home. And I know you're the King who has called me by name.
Okay, so now we're moving into some things that I do on a weekly basis. One of them being I love to clean out my cup. Y'all, this BrewMate tumbler is one of the best that I have bought. I love it. It has a sip and a seal side, and then it also has a side to where you can twist the top, pull it off so it can get clean, and then whenever you want to clean out the straw, you just twist the straw from the lid and it unhooks, and you just put it in the dishwasher. And y'all, I love this mug. I love it. That's one of the best purchases I've made. And if you're interested in purchasing one like this, I'll have it linked out in my description so you can get you one, girl. Okay? Best decision ever. Now I'm cleaning out my gym bag. I have not cleaned out my gym bag since I started the gym. And I think it's been about 8 months since I started the gym. So it was definitely time to clean out this gym bag. And I just used one of the OxyClean pods and a Tide pod. I also cleaned out my my spin shoes. I don't know why I didn't show it in here, but I did put my spin shoes in to wash because those things was looking rough, and they're white. So I had to make sure that, you know, they got washed on today too, so that I could be ready for classes next week and all that good stuff. But yeah, so
Declare them in the valley, shout them on the mountain top. Jesus, I will sing your praises, even in the waiting, knowing that you see it all.
okay, so before I end this video, I did want to go ahead and do a quick fun fact. And my fun fact is, when I was younger, I always wanted to be a fashion designer. I know, crazy, right? My son came in my room the other day and he was like, "What did you want to be when you grew up?" I was like, "Why did you ask that?" And he's like, "I don't know. What you wanted to be?" I was like, "I always wanted to be a fashion designer." I used to design my own clothes. I took a I guess it was called a home ec class, but it was like more fashion design geared. I designed my own dress. A girl and I worked on a project together to where we designed a prom dress. We got to sewing it together and all that good stuff. So and it's still in me. Like a friend of mine, she gave me a sewing machine a while back, and I was missing some parts, and I just ordered the parts that I needed. So I was like, let me see if I still got it. I'm gonna check to see if I still got it, if I still know what I'm doing. So yeah, that's a fun fact about me. I've always wanted to be a fashion designer, and I used to have my sketches. I don't have them no more. I don't know what my mama did with them, but yeah. So that's a little fun fact.
Shouting on the mountaintop, Jesus, I will sing your praises forevermore. Ooh, forevermore. And now I know you've called me here. In you I'm standing tall. And now I know that there's no dark to fear. I'll praise for.
Okay, and the last place that I'm going to tackle is my living area. Wasn't that much to clean in here as well, the kids to keep this pretty tidy. So I'm just gonna go in with the broom, sweep all the messes on the floor, and then I'm gonna go in with the Swiffer as well. Also, I did have to wipe down the TV and the TV stand, so I did that. And yeah, that was pretty much it for my cleaning for the day. My house was smelling so good. You got the food going, you got the potpourri going, you got the candles going. It just smelled like I don't even know what it smelled like, but it smelled wonderful in the house. Anywho, this video is coming to a close. If you found this video a blessing, be sure to share this video with another mom who you believe this video would bless. Also, if you're not already, be sure to bless that subscribe button, because I would love to have you part of my YouTube family. And yes, sis, I'll see you in the next video. Peace.
And now I know you've called me here. In you I'm standing tall, yeah. And now I know that there's no dark to fear. I'll praise forevermore. And Jesus, I will sing your praises, declare that